for those of you who don't know, I am the director of KMMS. The video you are about to see was developed by 5 different students. I asked them to do a project, something that they felt was important to make Mansfield a better place. And they decided they would do one on bullying. And the video you are about to see is their wish to make Mansfield a better place. And my wishes for this, after watching this, is that you understand the difference between conflict and bullying, because there is a difference. And that if you are bullied, that there is hope. And lastly, if you are a bully, you can see the impact of your actions and hopefully choose to do something different this time. So please respect those who have come forward and been willing to be honest with their stories. That is true courage. So I hope this is helpful.
And you're not invisible.
Hi, I'm Marisela.
And I'm Johnny, and today we're going to be talking about the causes and effects about bullying.
So if you could please have your full attention.
Thank you.
Now, someday you'll look back on all these days, and all this pain is gonna...
Hi, I'm Alexa.
And I'm Grace, and today we're talking about the difference between bullying and conflict. Bullying is a persistent pattern of aggressive behavior that involves an imbalance of power to harm or humiliate someone else, or in other words, if the victim does not defend him or herself.
And conflict is a disagreement between two peers who have equal power in a relationship. Or in other words, when someone defends himself when they're fighting.
'Cause you're strong enough to win without a war.
We're here to talk about the 3 main types of bullying. The first is physical bullying. Physical bullying is when you physically hurt someone. For example, when you hit or kick them and or damage their personal property.
Verbal. Any bullying that is done speaking, calling names, spreading rumors, threatening, or making fun of. Cyberbullying. Bullying that involves technology, social network, texting and cell phones, and other networks like Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook. There you had it. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Marisela.
Because you're our news.
Yeah, the words come deep, but they don't mean you're all alone. And you're...
Bullies think that it is just fun, but bullying has some serious effects. Depression, substance abuse, sadly even suicide.
Some signs of depression are anxiety, withdrawal from family and friends, or someone who does not want to go to school.
Substance abuse. Violent outbursts, feeling worn out, hopeless, depressed, and suicidal, believe drinking and drugs are necessary to have fun. Suicide and suicide crisis. Desperation, statements like it would be better if I weren't here or saying goodbyes often, losing control of anger or giving away special items.
You can be the difference for someone by recognizing these signs. Hi, I'm Marisela.
And I'm Alexa.
And we're here with one of our own Mansfield students that's going to tell us about her story.
So I heard you've been bullied before.
Yes, I have.
Can you tell us how this happened?
At my old school, I would get death threats over Facebook. People would call me, and once or twice a week, I would get beat up.
How did that make you feel?
I got really depressed, and I just didn't feel like going to school anymore.
Did you do anything to try to hurt yourself?
Yeah, I started taking drugs, and one day my mom, she found me, almost cut myself, and I just pretty much wanted to die.
So how did you cope with the situation?
I tried going to counseling. My mom used to talk to me every single day. It didn't really seem to help, so my mom just moved me to a different school.
And how do you feel in this school?
This school's a lot better. I get treated a lot better. I get respect here.
So far there hasn't been any bullying here?
No, not really.
If you see somebody in your position doing what you were doing and all those stuff, what would you try to do to help them?
I would stand up for them even though if I didn't know them, because I don't think it's right for people to do this to other people. And I just talk to them and try to help them the best I can.
Do you feel a lot more better now that you're not in that situation?
Yes, a lot better.
So if you could send out a message to anyone that's in that position right now, what would it be?
I know it's hard and all that, but life's short, get through it, and I try to help them the best I can to make them understand that it's not worth it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're not invisible. Hear me out.
Hi, I'm Miss Renner. I'm down here in the KMMS studios. Today we're speaking with a Mansfield student who says that he's been bullied and trying to find out what his experience has been like. So what has your story been?
Well, ever since like kindergarten, I've been bullied and called gay, and it's been getting gradually worse. Like everyone is saying that I shave my legs and that I'm gay because of that. And a lot of people come up and ask me that, and that hurts my feelings.
So when they do that, what do you feel? I mean, do you get angry? What happens for you?
Well, if it's just one or two people, I kind of wipe it off my shoulder. But if it's a lot of people, it kind of makes me depressed and sad.
And how often does it happen?
I'd say on average 2 or 3 times a week.
2 or 3 times a week. And then, can you talk to me a little bit about your sadness and depression? What happens for you when that happens? Do you have somebody to talk to? I mean, what happens? Does it stay with you for very long?
Well, some of the stuff, it just like, I try to forget about it, but some of it stays in my mind for a while, and I talk to my mom about it.
And does that help?
Yeah, because she makes me, like, she says it's gonna get better.
So, I think it's going to get better. But if you had a chance to speak to somebody who's saying that to you, and I think probably a lot of kids think it's just funny, but I don't think they realize the impact of what they're saying. So if you had a chance to say something to those bullies, what is it you would like to say to them?
Well, that they need to stop because they really hurt a lot of people's feelings, and it could lead to something really bad one day.
Okay, and I think it takes a lot of courage for you to tell your story, and I want to thank you so much. And hopefully people will hear that saying that is just hurtful, really. And remember, everybody has feelings, even you. So thank you again, and for KMMS, this is Miss Renner.
I'm losing myself.
You are worth it.
Crowded hallways are the loneliest places for outcasts and rebels, or anyone who just dares to be different.